Hello, you ugly fat cow.
Excuse me? Where is all this aggression coming from? What's wrong, Audrey? Did something happen? Are you alright?
Oh, please, don't try and act all friendly with me. I'm ashamed to have to call you my sister-in-law.
Oh, well, I didn't know that you felt that way about me.
That's right. Ugh, I just hate having to interact with you.
Oh, well, I'm really sorry about that. But why message me then?
I heard that you and Noah are having the wedding soon.
Yeah, that's right. I sent you an invitation in the mail. Do you think you'll be able to make it?
I told Noah that I won't go, but the truth is that I don't think the two of you should be getting married at all.
Oh, well, again, I'm really sorry you feel that way, but I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. After all, the wedding is all but finished being planned, and once we get married, then our two families are going to come together. So I really do hope that we can try and address whatever bad blood we might have between us before then.
If I want nothing to do with you, then I never ever will. Ugh, what does he even see in a girl like you? I really don't get him. How could he make such a huge mistake like this?
Wow, I can't believe how honest you're being with me about all this. I've never heard someone speak so frankly.
Well, the worst part about all of this is that I just can't believe a loser like you is going to be getting married before I am.
Again, I'm sorry it worked out that way, but it really can't be helped now.
Why? Do you think that just because you're getting married first, that I should just give up? Is that what you're saying?
I really am not saying that at all, to be honest. I think you're a very pretty woman and can find anyone if you wanted to.
So now you're saying that I don't want it enough, is that it? And that's right. I am pretty. Way prettier than you could ever hope to be.
Well, I didn't say that, but yes, I do think you're quite pretty.
And Noah is just the perfect guy. He makes good money. He's basically flawless. I just don't understand why he would want to date someone like you. It really is just one of life's mysteries, huh? But I hate it. I hate that it's happening.
Look, Audrey, I really don't think that you need to be telling me all of this. The fact is that your brother and I love and care for each other very much. I'm sure that one day you'll find someone that makes you as happy as your brother does me.
Excuse me? What did you just say? And just who do you think you are? Where do you get off talking to me like this? I honestly can't believe you. Are you really trying to give me advice right now?
No, of course not. I was just... Never mind. Sorry. What was it that you wanted to talk about with me?
I'm messaging you to let you know that I won't let your marriage happen. I forbid it.
Excuse me? And why do you say that?
Because there is no way that I'm going to let you get married before I do. I just won't allow it to happen.
Audrey, what are you even talking about right now? The wedding is already just a couple of weeks away, and there is no way that either of us are going to call it off. It's way too late for any of that. I don't see why you can't be happy for us and help us celebrate. Can we put all this aside and just be friends, please?
Please? Do you really think I'm going to fall for your good girl act? I hate phony people like you. I mean, people who act like they care about others like you just really piss me off. This is another reason why I dislike you.
Look, Audrey, I don't know what's gotten into you to make you act like this toward me. Did I do something to you? If so, I'm really sorry, but I can't recall anything.
Ugh. Even just the mere fact you exist pisses me off. I just wish you would disappear already. The least you can do is break up with Noah and never, ever come back as long as you live.
Audrey, I think you might have a very strange, specific relationship with your brother that's making you act like this. Also, I don't even see what the big deal is if I get married before you do. Why does something like that even matter?
And just who do you think you are talking to me like that, huh? Honestly, Everything about you pisses me off to no end. Words can't even describe the hate I have for you.
Why do you have to be so confrontational over this? Can we just stop acting like this, please?
No! Not until I've made sure that your wedding isn't going to happen. Only then will I be satisfied.
Okay, I don't really think this conversation is going anywhere. Goodbye, Audrey. Take care. Hey, baby. Are you going to come home late tonight again? I miss you so much.
Hey, honey. Just a little bit longer, but I'm actually just about to leave the office right now. I'm so sorry for getting back to you so late. It's just been a crazy day at work. Plus, that meeting got extended for at least an hour. Do you want me to pick up anything on the way home for us to eat?
No, don't worry about it. I'm already preparing a delicious dinner for us right now. I can't wait for you to come home and taste it.
What? Did you really do that for us? Oh, Sophia, you really are too sweet. My lovely fiancé. I can't wait to come home and see what you've cooked up for us.
It's really no problem at all. However, I was hoping that we could talk about Audrey when you get home.
You mean my sister Audrey? Sure, what's up? Did something happen?
Well, she was messaging me again and was saying some really weird stuff about how she wasn't going to let us get married. It's really starting to worry me.
What? She was bringing all that stuff up again? Seriously? I really just do not know what her deal is. But I am so sorry that you've had to deal with her so much. Do you think you could just try ignoring her for me?
Well, I do ignore her a lot. But she just sends me so many messages that sometimes it's hard not to respond. Especially when she starts talking as if she wants to sabotage our wedding. I don't know. I just have a bad feeling about this.
Sophia, I'm sure there is nothing really to worry about. Just keep ignoring her. I know that she talks a lot of trash, but I don't really think that she has it in her to actually do anything. I think these things are going to be okay.
Alright then. If you say so, I'll trust your judgment on her.
I'll make sure to say something to our mom, too, about how she has been sending you some mean messages. If I say anything to Audrey, she won't listen, but maybe a talking to from our mother would do her some good.
Oh, Noah, you don't have to go that far. And I just think that that could lead to more fights in the future. Just let it go, please.
Really? Are you sure? Because I really don't mind doing it.
I just think it would be best if we try and lay low until the day of the wedding, you know?
Yeah, but it's too hard to do when I'm so excited to marry you. But yes, I understand. I'll try not to make any big splashes or do anything that could cause any more drama. By the way, I just left the office, so I'll be home soon. I can't wait to see you and hold you in my arms again.
See you in a bit, honey. Drive safely and come home soon. Love you.
Hello, Sophia. I hope you're doing well today.
Hey, Audrey. What is it that I can do for you?
So your wedding is tomorrow, isn't it?
Yes, it is actually. And I really do hope that you'll be able to come and help us celebrate.
Oh no, I'm just messaging you to tell you that I'm afraid it will be impossible for you to get married tomorrow.
What? What do you mean? Why would that be the case?
Well, I told you, didn't I? I told you if you wouldn't stop your wedding, then I would stop it for you. And now I've made it so that you'll never be able to have your wedding before me.
What are you talking about? Audrey, what did you do? I don't understand. Why can't we have our wedding just as we planned it?
I'm just afraid that circumstances have changed and now it will be impossible.
Audrey, please, just tell me what you did. Quit messing with me and just tell me what it is that you're talking about. The wedding is tomorrow. You have to give up this little grudge.
There you go again, talking to me as if you're better than me. Well, you don't know what's happened. You don't know the truth about why you won't be able to get married tomorrow.
Look, Audrey, if you have something that you want to say, then just say it, okay?
Okay, then, but just remember that you asked for it. The thing is that I burned your wedding dress. How are you supposed to get married if you don't have a wedding dress?
Wait, what? What do you mean? I never bought a wedding dress.
What? What is that supposed to mean?
Well, that is what I want to ask you. I don't know what you're talking about.
No. Yes, you do. You have that really nice dress lying around in your room. I saw it.
I'm sorry, but I really don't know what you're talking about. Where was this dress?
It was hanging in the spare room. I saw it. You left it there after the rehearsal dinner.
Wait, what did you just say?
And then you left that dress in the spare room once you all came back. That was the one I burned.
What are you even talking about? The dress in the spare room?
It had your name on it. There was no way that it was anyone's but your dress. Don't try to lie or pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about. The deed is already done. The dress is already gone.
Audrey, I'm sorry, but I really do not have a single clue as to what you're talking about. I never bought a dress, to be honest.
Wait, but that can't be.
No, I mean, I never bought a dress. It was just a rental.
Wait, it was a rental?
That's right. It was just a really nice rental dress.
Wait, so that really fancy dress that I burned was just a rental?
That's right. Actually, if you really must know, your parents paid for it as well. They told me I could choose any dress I wanted, no matter how expensive. Are you telling me that that was the dress that you burned?
Wait, please tell me that you're not being serious. Was that really a rental? This has to be some kind of joke, right? I mean, you actually bought it, right? It had your name on it, for Pete's sake.
You put your name even on a rental dress. Did you seriously not know that? And did you seriously burn that dress? Like, no joke. You set it on fire and destroyed it?
Well, no, I didn't destroy it, per se. I was thinking about burning all of it, but then I didn't want to set off any fire alarms. So we put out the fire pretty quickly. But by then, it already burned quite a bit of it.
Audrey, you have got to be joking. I mean, do you even realize what you've done? This is not good for you. You've burned a rental. And why would you even think that burning the dress was a good idea in the first place? What kind of insane person goes that far over a little jealousy? You do realize that it wasn't just my wedding, right? You also ruined your own little brother's wedding.
Well, yeah, this is bad. But at least it wasn't my fault, right?
What? What do you mean by that?
I mean that I didn't do it. I never did anything.
Are you trying to just cover for yourself after you already confessed to it? Scroll up. You literally said that you set it on fire, which, by the way, I've already taken screenshots of, so don't bother trying to delete them. Besides, those screenshots aren't the only proof.
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean that there are security cameras at the wedding venue. Didn't you know that?
Well, yeah, I figured, but so what?
So I don't know how you broke into there to get into the spare room, but I bet that your family would be pretty shocked to find out about what you were doing.
Oh no, Sophia, this is really bad. What do I do when people find out? You don't think anyone will find out, do you?
What? Of course people are gonna find out. Why wouldn't people find out about what you did?
Well, the venue people were the ones that let me in the first place. All I did was tell them that I was your future sister-in-law, and they opened the doors. So if anyone is to blame, it's the staff.
Well, sure, they probably shouldn't have done that to begin with.
That's right. They let me in because I told them I was setting up a surprise for you for the big day.
And that was supposed to be your little surprise? Well, I can't say that I really blame the staff for letting someone who they just assume is a perfectly well-adjusted person into the building. But they really shouldn't have let you in on your own to go do whatever it is that you wanted to do. But either way, even if they shouldn't have let you in, the fact is that the real problem is that you've burned the dress. And the other fact is that you burned it all by yourself. I'm afraid that you'll just have to take responsibility for what you've done.
Wait, just hold on a second. I can't do that. What are you talking about? You can't just leave me to take the fall for this. Please, you have to help me hide this. No one can ever find out.
Actually, I bet that there was even a record of you coming into the venue after hours in the guest book that all the security people are supposed to keep. So not only were you caught on camera, but there's all kinds of evidence pointing towards you. I guess that you really have nowhere to go now. Just accept this.
Oh, please, Sophia, I'm so sorry. Please, you can't let people know what I did. What am I supposed to tell my family if they found out about this? My parents are gonna kick me out of the house. I can't handle that. Please, you have to help.
Yeah, that all sounds really rough, and also not my problem. After all, you don't really work, right?
What? What do you mean? I used to work. I can still work.
When was the last time you held a job? Wasn't it like 13 years ago or something? Ever since then, you've just been mooching off of your parents at home. I heard that you tried to put yourself out there and date around, but that you had too many rejections and gave up.
Shut up! You don't know what you're talking about! Don't pretend like you know my life.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to touch on a sore spot. But after your brother and I get married, I never want to deal with you ever again.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I've already told Noah all about what you've done.
What? You told Noah? How could you?
How could I not? Anyways, he is just furious at you. He said that once he calms down, he's going to call your parents and explain what happened.
What? Why would he need to call my parents?
Because you all live together. And Noah says that he also wants nothing to do with you ever again.
My own brother? Did you really say that? It can't be.
I know he can be so nice and patient, but even he has his limits, it seems. So maybe it is time you take a little responsibility for your actions and try acting like an adult for once.
Wait, please. You have to tell Noah that it wasn't my fault.
And just how do you figure that, huh? Of course it's your fault. This whole thing is all your fault. Why would I go and lie to him about something as obvious as that? Besides, he's right here in the room with me, reading all of these texts.
Wait, you can't be serious. Noah, please. You have to understand. You have to trust me. I'm your sister. Please. You can't let that evil woman trick you.
Please, as if that's going to work. Anyways, the wedding is still happening tomorrow. I guess I'll just have to rent another dress. But there will be no cancellation. By the way, you can consider yourself uninvited. In fact, I never want to see you ever again. After that, Noah called his parents and told them everything that his sister had done. He explained how she had sneaked into the venue after hours and burned my wedding dress. He also showed them the text messages that she had sent to me, mocking me and gloating about her actions. Her parents were shocked and appalled by their daughter's behavior. They apologized to me profusely and said that they would make sure she faced the consequences. After checking with the venue and confirming that Audrey had come in and out after hours, the security guards apologized for letting her through the venue and even agreed to pay for my replacement rental dress that I would use on the wedding day. Meanwhile, Audrey was arrested by the police and charged with trespassing and vandalism. She realized she had gone too far and begged us not to press charges. She agreed to pay for the damages she had caused and promised to stay away from us. We decided to let her off the hook, but we made it clear that she was not welcome at our wedding or in our lives. Needless to say, Audrey's parents were furious at her and kicked her out of the house. They said they were ashamed of having such a spiteful daughter and disowned her. They also told the rest of their family what she had done, and they all cut ties with her as well. Audrey was left alone and isolated, with no one to support her or care for her. Noah and I certainly have never reached out to her after this. And I can confidently say that things have only gotten better for us ever since she was taken out of our lives.